Okay, I'm at this new spot that I found. It's in a wooded area. Found an old foundation, and it looks promising. So let's see what we could find. The only problem is there's a lot of snow on the ground, so hopefully it works out. I'm over here in this part of the house. It looks like it's an old well. I'm not really sure, and I got a good signal. Come over here. Got a good signal right in this hole by these rocks. It was hitting 89, 90. Got my pinpointer out. Right over here, I got the signal. So I don't know exactly where it is, because I got one there and I had one over here, but I might have moved it digging through here. But it is wet, so I don't want to freeze my hands, but I'm going to try to get it out with my shovel. So I'll be right back. Okay, I got a good signal, solid 76, and I dug it up, and it's right here. When I saw the gold, I was shocked. Well, it's actually aluminum, not gold, but it is a mason jar lid, but I'll take it. Shows some promise that there's something here, so definitely keep looking. It's an older foundation of a house. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. But anyway, this is what it looks like on this side. So really cool ruins in a house, ruins in a field, sorry. And it's very hard to find stuff here because there's a lot of rock. I'm getting signals all over the place, but nothing good so far. I'll let you know when I find something. I've been here for about an hour and couldn't find anything. I think this area has been hunted before, but I thought I'd give it a shot, see what I could find, but couldn't find anything of substance. I found a lot of nails, found cans, soda cans, but I'm gonna stay a little bit longer. If I find anything, I'll let you know. I didn't find anything that was really interesting except for that mason jar lid, but I will definitely come back and check this area out. I am actually looking for some spots to hunt in the spring, so this would definitely be one of my spots. So thanks for spending some time with me scouting out a new area. Today I was going to one of my spots so I could metal detect a cornfield, and I happened to stumble upon this, so it actually distracted me. I wanted to see what I could find, and it's going to be in my video coming up. I didn't find that much. The ground was frozen. Like I said, I was on my way to detect that field because the hay keeps the ground from freezing, and I saw this, so I hope you guys will stay tuned when I come back and I revisit this foundation. So thanks again for sticking around. Talk to you soon. All right, this is my second day of scouting new areas, and I fell upon this area here. What it is it looks like it's an old pool, whether it be a little detention basin or something. Let me zoom in here. There's the channel coming in right there. Some rocks, river rocks on the side, and it's a big gully. I don't know, probably 30 by 40 depression, and I got a good signal right here, and hitting a solid 45, 43. I'm gonna dig it up, see what it is. Okay, let's find out what that was. It's right here. It looks like it's metal, but let's dig it up. Ground is still frozen, so because it's still frozen. Oh, it looks like it's a coin. Let's see. There's a... Oh no. Actually, it looks like a shotgun shell. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right here. I think it's a shotgun shell. The ground is frozen. So this is one of the warm days. This is one of the warm days before the rain. So yeah, it's a shotgun shell. There it is. I don't know if you guys could see it in the camera, but let me rub it on the pant leg. Yeah, it's right there. It's a shotgun shell. It's still frozen. I can't get it off. So let's see. I only have about an hour before I need to get back to what I'm doing. So I'll let you know if I find something else. Again, this is a scouting trip, so I don't expect to find anything because the ground is frozen. So let's get going. I rechecked the hole, and I'm actually getting a higher signal, but this is actually 8 inches deep. So I'm gonna dig it up. Again, it's frozen, so it's very hard, but there might be something else in here, so let's get going. Okay, I found the other signal. It's another shotgun shell. It's right here. So again, frozen, but a little deeper. So that's what that other signal was. Clean it up when I get home. It's hard to clean it when it's frozen. But anyway, let's move on to the next. I'm over here on this side of this depression, and I know I've been finding shotgun shells, but right here I've been digging, got a good signal. Let me show you. It's bouncing around, but I'm getting high 64, 78. So I wonder if it's good. I'm gonna keep digging at it, but it's really hard because the ground is frozen, but let's give it a shot. Everyone, this is another one of my scouting spots. I don't know how long this is gonna be here. It is an old school, and they're gonna knock it down, if I'm not mistaken. And I was able to get a couple minutes in and metal detect. I found a bunch of coins, modern coins, nothing old. So this is going to be another one of my spots in the spring if it's still here. So let's keep looking. Okay, there's a good signal here. Dug it up, and let's see if we could find it. It is really cold out today. There it is. See it? Right there. It is modern dime. Been finding a lot of modern coins, like I said. So I'm wondering if this is going to be here in the spring. There's a big development going in the back. They're clearing land. So I don't think, there's the building right there. I don't think it's going to be here much longer. But let's see, take our chances. I'm over here and I got a good signal. It's hitting high. 77, 80. I started digging it up. It's right in this hole here. Let's see if I could pull it out. Oh, there it is. What is that? Oh, looks like a modern quarter. It is freezing out here. I can't tell what kind of quarter. Oh, it's a Rhode Island, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's move on. Okay, this is what I found in those fields that I scouted for the spring. The first field was the old foundation, and I found this mason jar lid. I don't think it's that old because it is aluminum, and they used to make them out of zinc. I'll give you a little story in a minute for that. And then the other field, I found this piece of metal. I don't know exactly what it is. I found it wasn't videotaped. I thought it was just a chunky piece of metal. There was a lot of dirt frozen to it. Stuck it in my pouch, and this is what it is. You know, if anyone knows, let me know. And I found this shotgun shell here. I can't make any markings out of it. I tried to clean this one. I couldn't, but I can't read what the head stamp is. And this was actually in the same hole but below it. And then I did the old school building. I don't know if it's going to be there much longer, but I found a 1964 penny, 3 zinc pennies, 3 dimes. This one I think is, I don't know if you could make it out, 97 if I'm not mistaken. That one is 2000 if I'm not mistaken. And then this one here is 74 if I'm not mistaken. And then 4 quarters, this was videotaped, this one here in Rhode Island. It came up so shiny I didn't realize they were so new. When I dug them out I thought they were silver. These 2 quarters here are super shiny, but they're just modern quarters. This one here, Wisconsin, Massachusetts, and this is the 1998 quarter. So this, I'm gonna go back. They must have been playing some ball games there, and a bunch of coins dropped into one area. I wanted to give you a little history of this mason jar lid. Like I said, this is aluminum. I haven't really found an aluminum one before the gold actually popped out of the ground. This is a little bit of my mason jar collection, and this here inside it says, for mason jar, genuine Boyd cap, on the inside of the porcelain. But this is not a Boyd jar, it's actually a ball jar. Same thing with this one. This is a ball jar, and this lid says almost the same thing. Let me see, it says genuine zinc cap up here above my thumb. I don't know if you could make it out. It says zinc cap. And it says for ball mason jars, which this is a ball. This is the correct cap. If you look on top, it says ball there. This is the correct cap for this jar. This one is not. If you look, it says Atlas on top. And it says Boyd on it, not a ball. Then this jar here is a Mason, patent 1858. This is really nice. And this Mason jar lid has no writing in it at all, and nothing on top either. It looks like it's some kind of design, but I don't think that's anything. It just looks like that. And there's different caps, but they're all porcelain caps, which is really cool. And then I found my trash, which is a piece of wire, piece of aluminum wire here that rang up really nice. A lot of pull tabs on that field. Aluminum lids, little clip, garbage, it's all garbage, little strap. And I found this, came up really good because it's perfectly round. It looks like it's an old thermostat or some kind of gauge for a car. It was about 6 inches deep. I didn't videotape it because I didn't think it was anything. Rang up really low, like 35, 40. So anyway, those are my finds, and I can't wait to go back in the spring. Hope you enjoyed.